What's up, everybody? So today I'm going to be covering Goodlife Fitness, and this is a really popular place, and I know lots of people go to this Goodlife Fitness, and I'm going to be covering the one in the Metrotown area there in Burnaby, BC. So this is not really my style gym, and it's not going to be a lot like a lot of the other gyms I do in this channel, but I thought I would cover it because it is a really popular gym. So I'm going to start with the history. So first, as you guys can see, it started in 1979 by CEO there, David Patrick Evans, and the headquarters there are in London, Ontario. So as you guys can see, the Goodlife started back east there in Ontario, and it's quickly become the largest fitness company in Canada, with over 375 clubs and tons of members across the country. And what's really cool about this is a lot of people don't know is that Goodlife Fitness and 24-Hour Fitness in the US are partnered. So if you have your Goodlife Fitness membership, you can attend 24-Hour Fitness locations also. And I've seen some sweet 24-Hour Fitness locations in the US. So that's really cool. And then in 2011, they came out with the first Fit for Less, and the first location was in Mississauga, Ontario. So this is also pretty cool because a chance for people with very little money to work out. You see, they're only $4.99 every 2 weeks, kind of thing. So a cool alternative there. So it has been a pretty successful Canadian company, and I give Goodlife that. So now I'll be moving on to the Metrotown location. So first off, before I get into things, and from the title there, I'm not just trying to hate on this gym because it's a very nice gym, and the equipment is new and everything. The only problem I have with this gym is how crowded it gets. It is quite ridiculous, and I also cannot stand when 3 or 4 people will stand around a squat rack or a bench press or something like that, and you just don't know if it's taken or not, or that kind of thing. So I'm not saying everybody does that at this gym, but the times I've been there, it has been really bad for that. And it's really overcrowded, so I do not enjoy that. So moving on to my chest workout, things were very crowded, so there were certain things I couldn't get on. However, and I did have a little bit of injury in my forearm, so I tried to keep it light, take it easy this day. I started out with some dips here just to get warmed up and everything. Then I used this chest press hoist machine, did a couple sets on the dips, did a couple sets on this. It was a pretty nice machine, actually. I'd never really get to use these too much, so it was pretty cool. I don't like the lack of hammer strength machines they have at this place, though. I'm not too big fan of that. But the free motion machine here, also quite cool with the cables there, set up behind you, the cable behind you, and you can sit down, the chest fly. So I got quite a good contraction on that machine, and I did enjoy that. And then I finished off with these dumbbell flies, and I apologize for the angle, that's not so great, because it was hard to get good filming in there because of just the quantity of people and whatnot. So that was my chest workout there, and now I'm going to be moving on to the ratings. So first off with the price. I'm giving it a 7 out of 10 because, as you can see through the different price options there, it's not too bad for the full one, which is $12.99 weekly. They say that's over $50 a month, which is quite pricey, right? Then the next option is that $10.99 option, which is $10.99 per week, so that's just over $40 a month, right? So that's good. You can use all the different locations in DC and whatnot, which is not too bad. Then they move on to the $8.99 option, which is just that location, and that's close to $40 also. However, you can only use that one location, so I don't like that option. I mean, especially for me, because obviously I need to be in different fitness environments all the time to keep fresh. And then moving on to the hours, obviously 24-hour gym, so not much to go into there. The atmosphere, crowd, like I said before, I mentioned this, I give it a 5 out of 10 because I'm not knocking this gym and I don't want to talk shit about the gym or anything like that. However, I do feel that is quite a big problem with this gym, and if you're choosing a gym and whatnot, it's quite a big factor. So I had to give it a 5 out of 10 there. Equipment, 7 out of 10. Also, I didn't like how they lacked a lot of the hammer strength machines. They had a lot of light fitness machines and whatnot, but they didn't have the plate loaded machines, which I like. So I didn't really enjoy that. And then the dumbbells only went up to 100, which is not too bad, but if you're really serious about bodybuilding and powerlifting and whatnot, it's not that high. So I gave it a 7 out of 10 there. The upkeep and cleanliness is 8.5 out of 10 because they do place in pretty good shape, and everything's quite clean and whatnot in there, and the change room is awesome. Like, this gym, I think the outline is the change room, and obviously I can't show that for obvious reasons because I don't want to be filming in there when people are changing and all that, right, because that's just a mess. So, but if you ever go there, the change room is really cool with nice lighting and everything. So that pretty much concludes my video, and if you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're enjoying these videos, subscribe so I can keep going with them. Thanks for watching.